Danganronpa.
Now who done it? Alright, well. She's thinking real hard.
I don't have any clues to suggest otherwise.
Have at it. Figure it out.
You were the one who accused him in the first place?
Yeah, and he's still a little bitch.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Please don't let it be one of my good boys.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons,
I'm
but...
scared. Now I'm more... I was rock solid sure that I knew how this was gonna play out.
And then... Ah, yes, you thought this was still the first trial. This is the second trial. This is where the training wheels come off, Aaron, you see.
You told me that.
And then the third trial is when we start to have actual fun. Oh boy. Alright.
It is correct.
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Dang it.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room.
You tampered with evidence.
Alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing.
Say the fucking word, bud! I'm not effing with you. I'm a proper boy. I do not
never say such foul language.
I would never use swears.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, here's the thing. If you... He wouldn't have anything to benefit from if we got it wrong and he wasn't the killer. Because he would get killed too.
Uh-huh.
So what is the point, my guy?
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun.
Oh, he's got a reason.
I'm having fun though.
Let's find out.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Now, see, now I'm suspicious of everybody.
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 Calm down.
With Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Now everybody's lying.
Count me in.
I don't trust none of y'all.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Gosh, I'm sorry. These chairs are not good for recording.
It's not good to sit in these chairs for a very long time.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
He's having so much fun. Look at this man.
Hold on. I have to stand for a moment. Oh my gosh, oh my freaking gosh. This man is going to catch this hand. If Byakuya didn't do it, who the hell did?
Who murdered my sweet innocent boy?
There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy. Scene of the crime was in the boys' locker room. You would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Some more. Da-da-da-da. Celeste account. Okay. Celeste.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Yes?
Wait, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
I got some new info. That's...
Not yet.
Come on, Makoto. I'm sorry. Shoot.
You gotta wait for the contradiction.
Okay.
Isn't there a single
Not.
You're
Not.
You're
I
looking
have
for,
some.
You're not looking for, hey, I have information you're looking for. You're looking for, no, you said something wrong.
All we need right now.
It's over. It's all over.
Shut up, dude.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
That's not true.
No, it's wrong.
Shut your mouth.
I believe someone else did see the victim before.
Not
she was
believe,
murdered.
you know.
What do you think, Celeste?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
I don't like the way she said my name.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder
Who
scene.
had a track jacket and a duffel bag?
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Chihiro? Hey, better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were...
Oh no! No, 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 no! I don't want it. I don't want this anymore. Take it back to the chef.
Put this away.
Put these away.
So,
My puzzle pieces go together too good and I don't want them anymore.
I don't like the picture on the puzzle.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with.
No! No! Not my boy, please!
Not again!
A man's promise?
A marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right?
No,
So we
no,
just
no.
gotta figure out who it was.
Just kill me.
I
kill
don't
all
want
of
to
us.
find it.
I wanna ride motorcycles with my boy. Please don't let it be him. I'm so mad, cause now it has to be.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Look at my boy. He's already sweating.
Huh?
And I don't want it.
You know who the killer is.
You do!
I know, and I don't want it. Don't look at me like that, Kyoko.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Mondo, don't do this to me. Please, I can't lose it. Why, Jay?
Why every time?
Why? Oh no.
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
They didn't give me. I mean, they give me some information.
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Oh, it's really hard to believe. Hard to be. I thought we already used this.
You have, but there's another detail in it.
First
Okay.
of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yes.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
I don't know.
Tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Hey.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
It was one of the.
Oh, I forgot about that one, but yeah. Yeah. Can you figure... Yeah, you gotta figure it out. I'm not gonna tell you. Or I might. I don't know.
It's one of the.
Somebody said something.
Was Hifumi's thing highlighted at all?
I don't think Hifumi had one.
No, he said he never works out. Was it
well,
highlighted?
I don't think
No.
so.
How did he know something like that?
Somebody knows something.
Oh, somebody said something about it being blue.
He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Did she say what color it was?
My tracksuit is black.
She mentioned it to you.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Okay, hold on.
So, what you're saying is,
Mondo,
the killer was wearing the
why
same
have you
blue
done this?
tracksuit as him?
Why would you do this? Why would you make me do this? I didn't want to do this to you, my boy. He trusted you, Mondo.
What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
A track jacket. Doesn't seem to be authentic.
she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Mondo, why? I wanted to kill Byakuya. I wanted it so badly. Why did you do this?
Where you just...
Why? Is this a sign? Am I never gonna meet? I can never fall in love.
Or they will kill someone.
We're gonna lose two of our one of my favorite voices to do it. One of your favorite voices. All in one go. This sucks.
You gotta pick a new husband so that you can pick the next murderer.
I can't do it anymore. I can't have it again. Oh no. Hey Celeste.
As As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, if you know what color Shihiro's tracksuit
How did you
was.
know that?
Because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Not my bro.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
That's a long tongue.
Uh-huh.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Bud, you can't have that face when you're lying.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No? Because it was in the duffel bag.
That can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
I'm sweating because I don't want to lose my friend! Stuffed back in the bag with a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Buddy.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
She's smarter than all of you.
You did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
I already figured it out. I thought I did. I'm not as smart as Kyoko.
You're one step behind.
I'm so
suspicious.
That's a good question.
because I hate him. The way
No,
the way he was acting.
Hmm.
Wanted to get stronger. Hmm?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Yeah.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny...
Yeah, I now that I'm thinking about it, and now that she mentions it, I did pick up on that. I did. I was like, oh my God.
It was really hard to read that line and pretend I didn't know that.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
How could you do it? How could you?
Mondo, was it really you?
Oh.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone.
Oh boy.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something
Not my
like
bro!
that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of...
We have got to get better at sticking to our guns, y'all.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Can you shut up?
Oh yeah, that
Gosh, why
reminds me.
couldn't it have been you?
Why couldn't it have been you?
You found some evidence?
Why? Oh yeah, he did find some evidence.
What?
You've been withholding evidence from the court.
This whole time he's been waiting.
What kind of evidence?
What is it? Tell me.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Makoto's face is me right now.
Like what?
What?
You what?
Does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Come on, this call.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
Hmm?
What do you have there?
Is that Chihiro's book?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Then it must belong to. It's Chihiro's.
A gun! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of
Can't
any
break it.
evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
I don't think they are.
You're right. They're not.
Thank you.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Yes, but I don't know what.
How precisely did the handbooks...
I think Chihiro probably. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that they were hacked, right? By hacking it, exploiting a bug, by hitting its. He did say it had a weak point, right?
He did.
A gun! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
I sure hope it's the cat.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
To make sure they're not.
Like tearing something up.
Yeah.
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Look at this man. Oh, he's having a hard time.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
There it is.
Two bros sitting in the sauna. No.
I flippin' knew it!
Whoa, Fumi, what's
Whoa,
the
watch
fucking
it.
language?
Dude,
You knew it?
chill.
You knew it.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely
Oh
get
no.
fried.
My boy gonna get barbecued.
Oh no.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Thanks.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That's fantastic.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said
Hanging
he
out with
didn't
bros in the sauna.
Just, you know.
I bet he did it with I bet he was hanging out with Leon.
Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Hanging out with a bro.
What do you mean by accident?
I hate this. I'm so
This
mad.
one sucks.
What if the
This
killer
one
took
sucks.
This one
their
takes
into the sauna,
two.
not
The last one
knowing
took
it
one of my
was
favorite characters.
broke?
This one took two of them from me.
They
Oh.
realized it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but Who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Seriously?
I remember I was the witness.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
What? Wait!
No. Wait! Because he didn't take his clothes.
That's fair. Where all their clothes into the sauna? It was.
Now you got a sad point.
No! It's you, bitch. Don't make me hit the button! I was... Oh. I don't want to select him.
Okay.
I have to. Mondo! Why'd you do it, buddy?
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Yeah.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
That's my bro!
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest,
I remember.
Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Show us your handbook, bud.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
Not my bro!
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Ishimaru is just like... ride or die.
Yes!
He is like, no, that is my bro. That's my homie. I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. What did I find? What? What? Broken E handbook.
Oh,
Heroes E handbook.
3 cards.
Card reader.
3 bullets. Maybe it is on normal.
Let's test Makoto's
Wait, how do I change?
Up and down on the D-pad.
What he says is correct. Then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, it's wrong.
No, it doesn't!
Show it to us. Whose handbook is that?
Mondo, the handbook you have right now.
Oh, he took Leon's and put his.
Oh, it's the perfect crime.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
He doesn't want. Like, look at this man. He is like, I'm so sad. I'm so nervous.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right, because it shouldn't have. He didn't go in the sauna with his bro.
That's right.
Only one
The
bro.
punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually
Fork it
Leon's.
over, buddy.
Yes?
You killed my baby!
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning
Come on, we went over
We've
this already.
already been over this, Hina.
Hina, I love you dearly, but you are very stupid.
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
I don't want to do the rhythm game again.
I'm
Well,
happy to admit I made a mistake.
that is
Mondo,
I'm terribly sorry.
Mondo, please tell me I made a mistake. Please, babe. Bud.
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Yeah, bro.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh, I'm gonna put the pieces together, huh?
That
Uh-huh.
way, everything everything will become clear. And we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Closing argument begin. Oh boy. Chihiro putting his thing. Aha, it's me. How are you doing?
I am here.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Not doing anything
I
suspicious.
see things.
What do you see?
She sees where the she sees this. Oh, stuff
no.
stuff it away. No, you don't see it. Goodbye. I'm late to school. Okay, locker room. Go to the board. Use the key card.
I think you might have those switched. If
Really?
I had to guess.
Oh, ha! Well, hello. Oh, it's Mondo. Oh no, it's fine. I went in the wrong room. What? Just like this? Right?
Hello.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not a. Oh, I didn't know you were here. Is it this one?
I think it's that one.
Doing his reps. Oh, no! No. Girl. No, it's not. It can't be that.
No.
Okay.
Because yeah.
Oh, no. Man, I really like this art style.
It's so good.
It's so good and, like, pushes it so much. No. Chihiro, I'm so sorry. Act 3. Roll up the thing and, get...
Gotta get the rug and...
The anime. The girl.
Yeah.
Yuck. It does say yucky, doesn't it?
It does!
Get up and
No, it doesn't. But it
Yukiyo is
Yeah.
what it says.
But
But
she-
it says yucky.
it does say yucky.
And then we
Um,
go to the girls. How do we... I forget how we...
hang on. Wait. Sorry, let's figure out what we have, and then we'll figure out what we need.
Okay.
But I think the door goes in the next panel. And there's something else he's got to get. Probably the dumbbell, I guess. Maybe.
Just the rug thing. She gets...
I don't know. I don't think that's right, but we'll figure out later.
We'll go back.
When there's
I
nothing
got 20
else
minutes to get this right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just
Set everything up.
swap everything.
And then
Oh. Look at this ugly motherfucker! Oh no! This goes here.
that's, I guess, the yeah.
That's it. Act 5. It's got it. What?
So,
Put it in the sauna, right?
uh-huh.
And then it break.
Uh-huh. And this one is,
Open the door, right?
I think it's the going to the sauna.
Oh, you know what? That's it.
Okay,
Okay,
now
let's
check.
go back.
See what else we have. We have, like, opening a door.
Opening the
We
door.
have,
Key card. We have putting up the poster.
that might go in that one spot we were confused about. That actually makes a lot of sense. So there.
There?
Yeah, because, well,
No.
no.
It's girls. Girls.
Okay.
And then that.
Yeah.
Because
That,
we pick
like that.
up, go into the key card, put down, and then all the stuff. Okay. We ready?
I think so.
Oh no. I did a big stinky murder. Oh. Sad. What's sad about all this?
Here's exactly what happened.
Oh boy.
Here's exactly what happened, unless I made a mistake.
Let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Goodbye.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
We already know this, bud.
But yeah, we gotta go through everything.
There we go.
Figure it out.
Whoa.
Simple, because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Oh, it's my good friend.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Whew, okay.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene...
Did he also steal one of the e-handbooks?
I assume so.
He went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Y'all suck.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
Hello?
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
And we went to the sauna.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Oh, my boy.
Right, Mondo Arata.
I kind of want to do that style. Gotta shoot him now.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
No, homies.
No.
Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
Literally, I just gave you all of the evidence, bud.
There's a lot of it.
Evidence. You need proof.
I did,
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
bud. Show where Mondo's handbook is right now. New element. Bullet time battles.
Tell me more.
Fever time and nega time. Pardon? You gotta stop adding stuff.
Oh no.
Also, are the portraits to their heights?
I don't think so.
Because they're different heights.
I don't know.
Press the R1 button. Which one is that? This one? Yes.
Okay.
Fever time will activate and the tempo will force to its max. Absolutely not. At this point, if you... at random, you won't miss. Oh, never mind!
Maybe I will do that.
So you can push X squared, X triangle, however you want. Destroy the opponent's verbal assault. X squared, X squared. Okay, so I could just like...
Yeah, you remember the... Yeah.
last until your focus gauge runs out. So make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we're also prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. The opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. No, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what it was I was worried about. Should I do that?
I think probably.
Okay. If your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use.
Oh.
Good luck and have fun. Okay, so I just need to hold down R1 and shoot.
You have a focus gauge. So.
Okay.
So lock on. I think you shoot with triangle.
Okay.
Wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. You're corrupt.
Now you get it. Yeah, there you go.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
No, it's not.
There's nothing to lock onto right now.
Okay.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
I got it.
I won't listen. I refute you.
Final strike.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Oops.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just...
I literally just press triangle. Poor thing. I didn't want to refute him.
So far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we don't gotta do that.
Oh. No, my boy.
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Buddy.
Oh.
I'll admit it. No!
Bad grade.
I don't want an A.
Good job. You solved the murder.
I don't want to play this game.
Here's some money.
Thanks. Wow.
Bro, what are you saying?
Bro.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
I don't want to vote for him.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the blackened this time around?
What if I just voted for somebody totally off the wall?
Will you make the right choice?
Well,
I don't get to actually
you don't
vote.
get to choose.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Don't! My boy gonna get thrown in the furnace, though! Or get dragged by a motorcycle.
This is a really good punishment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Please don't. The sad thing is, I'm really excited because I really like the animation for this.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna
boys.
be fun.
Time for us to read again.
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki, it was Mondo Awada. And he is very sad.
But he took it like a man.
He did.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Oh. What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Yeah, why would I? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually.
The story of the murder this time. It's the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the circle button to fast forward the text.
No.
No.
Oh no. Why would I skip this?
Oh, okay.
Is this a lot?
I've got to read this as Monokuma. Okay. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He's chosen that as his way out. Who reads this line? You can read it.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
Wait.
No! Leave her alone!
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. Woohoo! And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
For you.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro's actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. I'm so sad.
But
I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become stronger, then I can tell everyone.
annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when somebody says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll be better. With that
thought in the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were.
My heart!
It just keeps getting worse.
It hurts!
So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro has always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about this will help give me some courage.
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Nope.
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo did all that just to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Mondo, come on!
Wait, why? Why would he do that?
You killed somebody, why you still gotta be a gentleman?
The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Sorry, I'm switching between
Yeah, you have
very serious voice and Monokuma. Well, while you're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Dang.
I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. I can't take this anymore. Is this what you wanted?
Let him explain, man. Let him explain.
Is this what you wanted? Yes.
You feel that?
Oh.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, made all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Look at him! Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. Peaches and gravy.
Gross.
But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
My boy.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
Oh, buddy.
These boys is too good.
These boys is too good. No!
Dang! I loved that one.
Oh.
Laying on his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Oh, no!
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together.
Man!
'Cause it's the team, you and me put together.
My heart!
It's a promise between men.
No! I wanna die! I have decided to pass away! I'm sad!
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang.
Oh.
In order to keep the gang together and to keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth.
I'm gonna cry.
He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong! And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets.
Buddy.
At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I...
Mondo?
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness. It just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach.
Bro. Mood.
It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
What?
Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I'm weak.
Just one after another. Just keep it going.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Can I lay down for a minute? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I need a minute.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous.
Oh.
I was jealous of Chihiro's strength.
No! Insert cat crying gif.
He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
What?
No.
I'm strong! You fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Oh!
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? You trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to.
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong.
We don't need to-
Continue. Stronger than you.
You son of a...
And stronger than Daya.
Can I lay down for a minute? Please, can I lay down for a minute?
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
Me too, Ishimaru.
Hey.
I killed him.
Yeah.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
My boy. Mondo. My baby. He's normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in his heart, like in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Shut your ass up. Shut up.
Look at him. You see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard! Shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead! Say that again! I dare you!
Ishimaru, I love you! And I'm sorry for what that means for you, bud.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's
what I want.
It is what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do anything right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Don't rub your hands together don't pray to Jesus right now. That's my job.
Wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
It's gonna be so hard to get them to go to bed tonight.
I know.
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
No. I'm sad. Stop doing that. Stop making me.
Here we go.
I don't want to go. Can I go home?
Too late now.
No. Oh no. Where are we going? Aww. Oh, this sucks! How fast do you have to go? Yeah? I don't want it to have this much style.
It doesn't. No. You don't want it to be so cool.
What a... I hate this. What on earth? No! No!
Faster! Faster!
No. Yikes. Where'd he go? Is his body still on there?
Where's he at?
Where is he? No! What is that? No! What?
That man got turned into butter! That man went so fast he turned into butter!
I'm so sorry.
Oh!
Oh no, he's calling me out. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I really didn't. Hey, Toko's back.
Toko's back. Good.
I totally forgot about Genocide
Good. She
Jill.
just left. She was not in any of this.
She just came back. She was like, "What happened?" My boy. I have to stop liking characters.
We can no longer enjoy anything.
We'll talk about it in a
Laugh
second.
at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
It's great. It's great, dude.
It can't be. My brother.
Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again.
Oh,
Makoto, me too. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Get it, boy. As Taka's sad screams invade our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he of course he had to.
What a disappointment. Is it the end of the game? Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, I fight him. Let me fight him. Let me at him. Oh, man. Byakuya? Is that you?
You wanna fight? You wanna go?
This is not going to end. Me wanting to fight him with every ounce of my being. You're completely insane. Do you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this is a game of life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
I can't do it again. I can't stand up and go out the room and do that whole bit again.
Just...
His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So, you ignored the nighttime rule too.
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning.
I can't trust anything, can I?
Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all of that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But
Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become the Blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Oh, good. I can't wait to throw down with this motherfucker. Don't what?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Get out before I slap you. I can kill you. Trust me. She has not played all of her cards yet. I'm ready for my girl to snap.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
what?
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Mean. Mean. Good grief. I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I'm the main character, bitch.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
I don't.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Me!
I need a nap.
Oh, laughter.
Ugh.
Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Freaking hate it. What is this?
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements.
I'm gonna just read these voices. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
We gotta pause the game.
That's enough for today.
Let's unpack.
And then there were 10.
No! Where can I pause? I want to pause on the
It's about to give you a save.
Yeah. Wow, I got
crazy diamond.
Wow.
Save!
Yes.
Okay, but don't click anything. And we're gonna put it in the first one.
I'm having a bad time. I had thoughts of things I wanted to discuss at the end of this, but now head empty. No thoughts. Head empty. Oh, wow. I didn't basically have it.
You had half of it.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, so usually with mystery stuff, I don't like mysteries where it's like, and here are all the clues, and then at the very end it's like, oh, but a twist! Information that you wouldn't have been able to see. Nobody would have been able to see this, and it's like when they make up clues at the very end so that nobody can guess. And like for a second I was like, are they making up clues? Are they putting the clues that add to the mystery, like that are the actual clues, and they're not giving me those? But then I was like, no, they're giving them to me. They're giving me all the clues.
It's all there.
It is.
You could figure it out, but you'd have to do some crazy gymnastics.
I'm just never gonna know. Leon's was the only one where I'm gonna know.
Yeah, that one they gave to you.
Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah.
The rest of them you gotta work.
I had to figure out the method.
Yeah. There, even in that one where it gave it to you, there was a twist.
Why do they keep taking all of the best characters?
Because they know that will hurt the most.
It's okay. As much as I'm sad and like I'm like, no, don't kill. This is really good.
It's like
I'm like, obviously I miss Mondo. I miss Chihiro. I want them back. But man, that delivery.
It hurts.
Payoff. It hurts in a way that's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it! Why? I'm so tired.